Burn it all. Burn it all. Burn it all. Burn it all.
If a person creates something beautiful under outside orders, we may admire what he does, but we will despise what he is.
I got all the fucking work I need. I got all the fucking work I need.
Welcome to episode 6 of the Social Propaganda Club on Shouting Fire Radio. The theme of this episode is the front line of the struggle for human dignity and the anti-work movement. You are so much more than a job.
I got all the fucking work I need. I got all the fucking work I need. I got all the fucking work I need. I got all the fucking work I need.
Generally speaking, you're free till you're about 4 years old. And then 5 around. So then you go to grammar school, and then you start becoming demented and solved and orientated and shoved into areas. Then you work the 8-hour job with almost a feeling of goodness, like you're doing something. It's something they have to do because there's nothing else to do. There's no glory in it, there's no steam, there's no fire. It's very, very flat. And the earth is full of them. You're doing some dumb thing over and over and over again. You get caught into the stricture of what you're supposed to be, and you have no other choice. You're finally molded and melded into what you're supposed to be. I didn't like this. And I didn't like the 8-hour job. So I decided I'd rather starve, live on the edges of nowhere, than do anything at all, than become anything labeled.
I got all the fucking work I need. I got all the fucking work I need.
Hello, my name is River, and I am a music addict. I would also like to confess that I am a workaholic. And the question I want to ask you and myself today is why? Why are we workaholics? There's an old cliche that when you're laying on your deathbed, you're never going to say, "Oh, I wish I had worked longer. I wish I had spent more time in the office. I wish I had written more reports." I suppose from that perspective, everything suddenly becomes clear of what is of value in your life. What is it that you would have wanted to do more of? Who would you want to have spent more time with? If we could only possess that clarity now today, long before we lay on our deathbeds. If we could only take the steps today that would give us a good work-life balance. Or, better yet, to have a life balance. These are questions that have been pondered for thousands of years, and they continue to be the subject of lots of great music. So pull up a chair, the School of Rock is in session, and the subject is musical philosophy. Like any good study, however, there aren't going to be any answers in this show. There's only going to be a lot of questions. The answers are up to you, because there's no authority but yourself. The first song I'm going to play for you is from an artist that you're going to hear a lot of in this episode. His stage name is Pat the Bunny, and in my view, he's a maestro of both music and philosophy. Within the lyrics is a line that's become sort of a motto for me. It reminds me that my true aspirations in life are not just more work. One day I'll have the courage to live up to the lyrics in the song, to be simply dirty broke, beautiful, and free.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. an American spirit. He asks how I can smoke such shit. I say there's nothing like chain smoking GPC cigarettes, 'cause any smokes will kill ya, but these will make you feel like it. I sit back down on the parking lot curb and remember back to February, the trip to Hartford, when 5 minutes ago he was passed out on the staircase, trying to walk to his apartment, but not making it all the way. And now he's driving us 100 miles an hour down the interstate, another beer in his hand, swearing we won't be late. That was before everyone moved to New Mexico. They all left a couple of months ago, until the day, my friend, when I sleep on the floor of your van again. I'll be waiting in this parking lot, and in my dreams I am dirty, broke, beautiful and free. My hands clenched in a fist and my face in a smile, after hitching too many miles. We aren't revolutionaries, but we are the revolution. And sometimes I think that the whole movement is just me and you, and that maybe we'd all be better off if that were true, 'cause then at least we know where we stand, and we can tell our comrades apart from the man. But if the world isn't that simple, maybe this town is at least. And if I'm not marching with them to war, I'm sure not marching with you for peace. Class traitor, what fucking ever? I'm just another middle class kid too. But if I'm not good at changing, I'm good at self-loathing. So I'll class hate myself with you. May our only occupation be not having a job. May the only cocktails that we make be Molotov. May that day be now, and for as many days after that as we know how. It starts in this parking lot, and in my dreams I am dirty, broke, beautiful and free. My hands clenched in a fist and my face in a smile, after hitching too many miles.
This episode will be split up into 3 sections. The first one will be about how fucked up work is. The second one will be how to fuck with work. And then the third one will be Fuck You, I Quit. The first song is entitled Work, Future Perfect, and it's by the band Rent Strike. I love the line, but I try not to be defined by what gets me paid for an hour of my time.
I do, like many of you, appreciate the comforts of everyday routine, the security of the familiar, the tranquility of repetition. I enjoy them as much as any bloke, because while the truncheon may be used in lieu of conversation, words will always retain their power. Words offer the means to meaning, and for those who will listen, the enunciation of truth. And the truth is, there is something terribly wrong isn't there? Cruelty and injustice, intolerance and oppression. And where once you had the freedom to object, to think and speak as you saw fit, you now have censors and systems of surveillance coercing your conformity. Who's to blame? Well, certainly there are those who are more responsible than others. But again, truth be told, if you're looking for the guilty, you need only look into a mirror. I know why you did it. I know you were afraid. Who wouldn't be? War, terror, disease. There were a myriad of problems which conspired to corrupt your reason and rob you of your common sense. Fear got the best of you.
Life is work, that's what they say. I scribbled all over the back of the proof of my pay. And I was singing it's work, oh, and that's work till you die. Go on, make that dollar for somebody else. Maybe they'll hand you a dime. Oh, it's an endless degradation. It's 100,000 little lacerations, the payoff of which couldn't fit on any check that anyone could conceivably cut. Oh, and you bleed, and you bleed, and you bleed, and the earth just laps it up. Oh, work, you're why I still smoke. And I gotta drink beer at the end of the day, 'cause I gotta cope with all of the work that I suffer through. What they say is the truth, and that I should be thankful to do. Oh, but they will lock us and they will mistreat us till they can replace us all with an app or a kiosk. And empathy is the natural byproduct of being exhausted and sick all the time. So don't tell me that working like this is the meaning of life. So yeah, I work, but I try not to be defined by what gets me paid for an hour of my time. 'Cause it's just a means to an ending, and all of the energy that I end up expending, I will get back in spades with the systems that necessitate all of this work fall apart. And we can work for ourselves for a change. So we gotta work, 'cause none of our visions, all the better tomorrow, are ever gonna come to fruition. Not a whole lot of work, oh, and that's all there is to it. So, goddammit, I guess that we gotta do it. Oh, but that looks like so many things. And these economics, they could never conceive of all of our value or measure our worth. No, I will not let them tell me what it means to do work.
The next two songs are relatively simple arrangements, but they have such a powerful message. The first one is Billy Bragg, The World Turned Upside Down, and then after that will be Utah Phillips, All Used Up.
In 1649, to St George's Hill, a ragged band they called the Diggers came to show the people's will. They defied the landlords, they defied the laws. They were the dispossessed, reclaiming what was theirs. We come in peace, they said, to dig and sow. We come to work the lands in common and to make the waste grounds grow. This earth divided we will make whole, so it will be a common treasury for all. The sin of property we do disdain. No man has any right to buy and sell the earth for private gain. By theft and murder they took the land. Now everywhere the walls spring up at their command. They make the laws that chain us well. The clergy dazzle us with heaven, or they damn us into hell. We will not worship the God they serve, the God of greed who feeds the rich while poor men starve. We work, we eat together, we need no swords. We will not bow to the masters or pay rent to the lords. We are free men, though we are poor. You diggers all stand up for glory, stand up now. Men of property, the orders came. They sent the hired men and troopers to wipe out the diggers' claim, tear down their cottages, destroy their corn. They were dispersed, but still the vision lingers on. You poor take courage, you rich take care. This earth was made a common treasury for everyone to share. All things in common, all people one. We come in peace, the orders came to cut them down.
I spent my whole life making somebody rich. I busted my ass for that son of a bitch, and he left me to die like a dog in a ditch, and told me I'm all used up. He used up my labor, he used up my time. He plundered my body and squandered my mind, and gave me a pension of handouts and wine, and told me I'm all used up. My kids are in hock to a god you call work, slaving their lives out for some other jerk. Yeah, my youngest in Frisco just made shipping clerk, and he don't know I'm all used up. The young people reaching for power and gold, but don't have respect for anything old. For pennies they're bought and for promises sold. Someday they'll all be used up. They use up the oil, they use up the trees, they use up the air and they use up the sea. Well, how about you, friend, and how about me? What's left when we're all used up? I'll finish my life in this crummy hotel. It's lousy with bugs and my God, what a smell. But my plumbing still works and I'm clear as a bell. Don't tell me I'm all used up. Outside my window the world passes by, gives me a handout and spits in my eye. And no one can tell me, 'cause no one knows why. I'm living but I'm all used up. Sometimes in my dreams I sit by a tree. My life is a book of how things used to be, and kids gather around and they listen to me, and they don't think I'm all used up. And there's songs and there's laughter and things I can do, and all that I've learned I can give back to you. I'd give my last breath just to make it come true. No, I'm not all used up. They use up the oil and they use up the trees. They use up the air and they use up the sea. Well, how about you, friend, and how about me? What's left when we're all used up?
The next artist is a personal favorite. It's Lou Reed with the song Don't Talk to Me About Work. Its content is even more relevant today with the way that technology makes work inescapable. People are on all the time.
beg you get out of bed. Shower, dress, shave, kiss you on the head. Then I hit the armpits and my head starts to sweat. A perfect day to just walk around. See you find the groovy, check the sounds. But even on the street when I hear a phone ring, my heart starts to beat. When I get home, I don't want you to speak. Don't talk to me about work. Please don't talk to me about work. I'm up to my eyeballs in dirt. With work, with work. How many dollars? How many sales? How many lies? How many tales? How many insults must you take in this one life? I'm in prison most of the day, so please excuse me if I get this way. I have got obligations to keep, so be very careful when you speak. Don't talk to me about work. Please don't talk to me about work. I'm up to my eyeballs in dirt. With work, with work. Please don't talk to me about work. Don't you talk to me about work. I'm up to my eyeballs in dirt. With work, with work. Don't talk to me about work. Don't you talk to me about work. Don't you talk to me about work. Please don't talk to me about work. Don't you talk to me about work. Please don't talk to me about work. Don't you talk to me about work. Please don't talk to me about work. Don't you talk to me about work. Please don't talk to me about work.
The next song is by the band Apes of the State, and it's called the Bill Collector's Theme Song. It doesn't need any introduction because the lyrics are pretty clear.
When I was just a little kid, they told me to dream big, you can do anything. When I got older, they told me to stop dreaming, start being more realistic, make the coffee, do the dishes, but I can't seem to keep my head out of the clouds. 'Cause what's the point of living life to work until I die? That can't be it, and if it is, then I want out. And honestly, I never had a dream of getting older, but here I am. What can I do about it? Tell me what to do about it now. 'Cause I never wanted to be every single stereotype of a white middle class 20-something pissed at the economy. I never meant to be the epitome of a quarter life crisis. I mean, a junkie didn't live up to the hype. When I was just a little kid, they told me I was special. Then I grew up and found out they told that to every single one of us. Get addicted to our drugs, then go away to universities where we'll sell you dreams, then make you work for free. They handed us an economy that's destined us for poverty, then have the nerve to call us soft and lazy for complaining, 'cause they're from a generation where you could be what you wanted to be. But baby, I'm a 90s kid, only 90s kids will understand this. Got milk coffee, smoking cigarettes outside, looking each other's eyes without cell phone lights to hide behind. And we could just kick off our shoes and make these sidewalks home. We'll write songs and sing for food, and we'll never be alone. Never be alone. Never be alone. Never be alone when we're with friends. We'll never owe shit to anyone else. No, never owe shit to anyone else. No, never owe shit to anyone else. No, never owe shit to anyone.
The next song is by a really great indie band, Titus Andronicus. The name of the song is also Titus Andronicus. It's kinda hard to make out, but near the end of the song, he chants, "You think you can do whatever you want? You can't quit 'cause you're fired." "5:30, get up, run, 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 always rushing, but you're never ever satisfied. Healthy body, sick mind," by the legendary Operation Ivy.
Spend the money that bills, don't wait your mind, you'll wait yourself. Schedule's hectic and you got no time to kill. time. Healthy bodies ain't mine. Too hectic, healthy bodies ain't mine. When you're just a mind, it's just a matter of time. Sick body, sick mind. Money spent the money just to feed me for a week. When the later world that you can't even sleep. Pursuit of happiness, cause your life doesn't have martial law. You got everything to lose, your very best, the pain of run, but it get out, run. Then you're walking hours, scraping underneath the drug. You better work, it's a la. Always watching, but you never ever satisfied. Healthy bodies ain't mine. Working overtime, healthy bodies ain't mine. Too hectic, healthy bodies ain't mine. When you're just a one, it's just a matter of time. Sick body, sick mind.
Here's a song by the band Off With Their Heads. The title is Die Today. To finish off the first section of this episode, here's the band NoFX. The song is about corporate greed and the workers who service it, and it's aptly titled Pimps and Hookers.
Let's give it cheer for anyone who will service
clue. Pimps and prostitutes, businessmen in monkey suits, on their knees licking corporate boots, sucking up, jumping through hoops. Pimps and Wall Street hoes work the street in business clothes, low dog grim and sucking cock. They're getting laid while you're getting laid off.
In this section, all the songs are about how to fuck with work. There are songs about metaphorically killing the boss, sabotaging work, stealing from work, and just the apathy of not doing any work while you're there. To start out this section, here's another song by the band Rent Strike. It's called Burn It All.
Well, every dollar that I've made at every show I've ever played, in every place that I've ever signed my name, in everything that I've ever bought on credit at the company shop, and all the bills that I'll never pay. And all the progress that is claimed in the name of the modern day and age, and every ballot stuffed in the box, and all of the incentives that turn the cell blocks into tourist traps, and every bullet that they've ever shot. And all your evidence of entropy, and your dogmatic brand loyalty, and the pride that comes before the fall, and every inch of the rising sea, and all the cops out on the street, and every reason that I feel small. Burn it all, oh, burn it all, oh, burn it all, oh, burn it all. From every epicenter of every urban sprawl, oh, burn it all. And through the streets downtown to the empty shopping malls, oh, burn it all. And through the corridors of every city hall, burn it all. And every brick in every border wall, oh, burn it all. Oh, burn it all. Oh, burn it all. Oh, burn it all. Oh, burn it all.
Your life is the sum of a remainder of an unbalanced equation inherent to the programming of the Matrix.
The next 5 songs are rants directed toward the boss. The first is by Anti-Flag, This Is the New Sound. And then after that, it's Teenage Bottle Rocket, Bloodbath at Burger King. Then Circle Jerks, Letter Bomb, followed by J Church, Kill Your Boss. And then Sleaford Mods, and the song is Fizzy.
come true, but 515 ain't gonna pay the rent. And I shortchanged a guy with the Whopper. He complained, I told him to get bent. But you know there will come a day I'm gonna make those fuckers pay. Bloodbath at Burger King. Bloodbath at Burger King. Every day I get up early in the morning 'cause I gotta go to work. 'Cause I wanna go where the action is, where everybody treats me like a jerk. I like taking shit from assholes, it's a dream come true, but 515 ain't gonna pay the rent. So I shortchange a guy with the Whopper. He complained, I told him to get bent. But you know there will come a day I'm gonna make those fuckers pay. Bloodbath at Burger King. Bloodbath at Burger King. Blood on the register, the grilling on the floor. Blood on the fryer and the walk-in cooler door. Blood on the register, the grilling on the floor. Blood on the fryer and the walk-in cooler door. Blood on the register, the grilling on the floor. Blood on the fryer and the walk-in cooler door. Blood on the register, the grilling on the floor. Blood on the fryer and the walk-in cooler door. Blood on the register, the grilling on the floor. Blood on the fryer and the walk-in cooler door. Blood on the register, the grilling on the floor. Blood on the fryer and the walk-in cooler door. Bloodbath at Burger King.
Tired of being bossed around, getting up on around. Sweep your floors, empty your trash. You're the one that makes the cash. Tired of being a business, 9 to 5. Open my letter, you won't be alive. Here's a present just for you. When you open it, you'll be through. Sit behind your desk, act like a king. Treat me like a human being. Give me the worst job, I'm getting mad. When you're dead, I'll be glad. Here's a present just for you. When you open it, you'll be through. Plastic explosive on your letter. You'd be better off dead. Of the building crumbles on your head. Die! Die!
Butterfly against the blue, destination unclear. You are trapped here in my room. We can share
Buzz Lightyear haircut, calling all the workers plebs. You better think about the future, you better think about your neck, you better think about the shit hairdo you got, mate. I worked my dreams off for 2 bits of ravioli and a warm bottle of Smirnoff under a manager that doesn't have a fucking clue. Do you want me to tell you what I think about your cunt? I don't think that's a very good idea, do you? You pockmarked 4-eyed, shit-fitted shirt, white Converse and a taste for young girls. Don't send me home with a glint in my eye. I told my family about the fucking wage rise and got fucked on, devoured, puked on and sucked off, you fucking fly. The suction on your fly feet kept me pinned to the blinds whilst your PA rattled out emails. Workstation, forced to engage in flirtatious conversation. This ain't well, just to keep the job, just to keep fuck all from turning into a fucking nothing blob. Bang it out, go on, tell me what you really think. You got no chin, and you got no balls to chin 'em with. Glass panels separate you, the mid-price hand wash from the bin of used public toilet paper towels. We run foul of the hidden hatred that festers in dogs like you. Tripwire, talk that makes way for the vacuum, you piece of fucking shit. One on, Vincent! 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 Use a sheet of promise and the red shoes of Dorothy, blanked out on a bed of thick monotony, with the usual stereotypes that fall for the lit. I fucking hate rockers, fuck your rocker shit, fuck your progressive side sleeve of tattoos, umpa lumpa blow me down with a feather, cloak and dagger bollock. Vincent! 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 Oh!
Offing one's boss may be a metaphorical dream, but if you become a monkey wrench in the cogs of labour, you can actually break the wheel.
They're all just spokes on a wheel. This one's on top, then that one's on top, and on it spins, crushing those on the ground.
It's a beautiful dream. Stopping the wheel. You're not the first person who's ever dreamt it.
I'm not going to stop the wheel. I'm going to break the wheel.
The next 3 songs are about sabotage at work. The first is by the band Zounds, and it's called Subvert. After that is Mischief Brew, Banks of Marble. And then NoFX, Go to Work Wasted.
agent. You can work for revolution in your place of employment. If you got a job, you can be an agent. You can work for revolution in your place of employment. Employed in a factory zone, spanning the works, turning sabotage. It's the word how to come back.
If given a choice between doing something and nothing, I'd choose to do nothing. But I will do something if it helps someone else do nothing. I'd work all night if it meant nothing got done.
I've traveled around this country, from shore to shining shore. It really made me wonder the things I heard and saw. I saw the weary farmer, a plow inside alone. I heard the auction hammer, just knocking down their homes. But the banks are made of marble, with a guard at every door, and the vaults are stuffed with silver that the farmers sweated for. I saw the fisherman standing so idly by the shore. I heard his bosses saying, ain't got no work for you no more. But the banks are made of marble, with a guard at every door, and the vaults are stuffed with silver that the fisherman has sweated for. I saw the weary miner, scrubbing coal dust from his back. I heard his children crying, ain't got no coal to heat the shack. But the banks are made of marble, with a guard at every door, and the vaults are stuffed with silver that the miners have sweated for. I've seen my people working throughout this mighty land. I swear we'll get together and together make a stand. And we might own those banks of marble, with no guard at every door, and we will share those vaults of silver that we have sweated for.
I did absolutely nothing, and it was everything that I thought it could be.
I'm overhung, overslept. I'm ripe, disheveled, perfectly unkempt. I like my drink mid-toast and eggs, the best Bloody Mary you've ever tasted. Go to work wasted, go to work bummed, got a punch shot before I start the job. I wanna operate heavy machinery, I wanna watch on a farm feed. You gotta go to work hard, if you get paid low, you gotta put your nose to the grindstone stone. That elbow grease will get you fucked. You don't wanna be a man or a schmuck. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Here's another song about sabotage at work. It's by Pat the Bunny, and the name of the song is Make Total Destroy. The song title is an old call to arms to sabotage oppressive work from within, to literally throw a wrench into the cogs of the labor machine.
I'm growing old in rooms full of kids with unruly haircuts, taking what comfort we can in the fact that every empire's days are numbered, man. But I don't think that I can count that high. I should have paid better attention in school or something, 'cause I feel like there's something that I don't know, and if I could just jam it into my skull, I could stand to live somehow, but I don't know. And the fact is, I'm 2.7 decades in to a growing ambivalence. I can count on no hands how many fucks I've given, or is it a million? Are God and void equivalents? Are we making total destroy or just making a living? And I know that Rome wasn't burnt in a day, but it couldn't have been more than a week. And I know that the children of barbarians become the new tax collectors and priests. So I don't know. I suppose we've been rolling since the world was round and time makes dust of what we can't tear down. And I suppose dead bodies make soil of the ground, but what about what we do now? I'm growing old in rooms full of kids with unruly haircuts, taking what comfort we can in the fact that every empire's days are numbered, man, but I don't think I can count that high.
The next two songs are about apathy toward work. The first one is by the band The Chats, and the song is Smoko, about smoking breaks at work. The second song is The Real Slim Shady by Eminem, and I think it's a masterpiece of a line where it says that every single person is a Slim Shady lurkin'. He could be working at Burger King, spitting on your onion rings, or in the parking lot, circling, screaming, I don't give a fuck, with his windows down and his system up.
1, 2, 3, 4. So let me set the scene. 34 degrees. The Queensland harsh summer heat
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I repeat, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? We're gonna have a problem here.
Y'all act like you never seen a white person before. Jaws all on the floor like Pam, like Tommy just burst in the door and started whooping her ass worse than before. They first were divorced, sewing her over furniture. It's the return of the... Oh, wait, no, wait, you're kidding. He didn't just say what I think he did he? And Dr. Dre said... Nothing, you idiots. Dr. Dre's dead. He's locked in my basement. Feminist women love Eminem. Chicka, Slim Shady. I'm sick of him. Look at him walking around, grabbing his you-know-what, flipping the you-know-who.
Yeah, but he's so cute, though.
Yeah, I probably got a couple of screws up in my head loose, but no worse than what's going on in your parents' bedrooms. But sometimes I wanna get on TV and just let loose, but can't. But it's cool for Tom Green to hump a dead moose. My bum is on your lips. My bum is on your lips. And if I'm lucky, you might just give it a little kiss. And that's the message that we deliver to little kids, and expect them not to know what a woman's clitoris is. Of course they're gonna know what intercourse is. By the time they hit 4th grade, they got the Discovery Channel, don't they? We ain't nothing but mammals. Well, some of us cannibals who cut other people open like cantaloupes. But if we can hump dead animals and antelopes, then there's no reason that a man and another man can't elope. But if you feel like I feel, I got the antidote. Women wave your pantyhose, sing the chorus and it goes. I'm Slim Shady, yes I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up, please stand up. Cause I'm Slim Shady, yes I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up, please stand up. Will Smith don't got a cuss in his raps to sell records. Well I do, so fuck him and fuck you too. You think I give a damn about a Grammy? Half of you critics can't even stomach me, let alone stand me. But Slim, what if you win? Wouldn't it be weird? Why? So you guys can just lie to get me here, so you can sit me here next to Britney Spears? Shit, Christina Aguilera better switch me chairs so I can sit next to Carson Daly and Fred Durst and hear them argue over who she gave head to first. Little bitch put me on blast on MTV. Yeah, he's cute, but I think he's married to Kim. I said download our audio on MP3 and show the whole world how you gave him an MVD. I'm sick of you little girl and boy groups, all you do is annoy me, so I have been sitting here to destroy you. And there's a million of us just like me, who cuss like me, who just don't give a fuck like me, who dress like me, walk, talk, and act like me, and just might be the next best thing, but not quite me. I'm Slim Shady, yes I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up, please stand up. Cause I'm Slim Shady, yes I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up, please stand up. I'm like a head trip to listen to, cause I'm only giving you things you joke about with your friends inside your living room. The only difference is I got the balls to say it in front of y'all, and I don't gotta be false or sugarcoated at all. I just get on the mic and spit it, and whether you like to admit it, I just shit it better than 90% of you rappers out can. Then you wonder how can kids eat up these albums like volumes? It's funny, cause at the rate I'm going when I'm 30, I'll be the only person in a nursing home flirting, pinching nurses' asses when I'm jacking off at Jergens and I'm jerking. But this whole bag of Viagra isn't working, and every single person is a Slim Shady lurking. He could be working at Burger King, spitting on your onion rings, or in the parking lot circling, screaming I don't give a fuck with his windows down and his system up. So will the real Shady please stand up and put one of those fingers on each hand up and be proud to be out of your mind and out of control? And one more time, loud as you can. How does it go? I'm Slim Shady, yes I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up, please stand up. Cause I'm Slim Shady, yes I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up, please stand up. Cause I'm Slim Shady, yes I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up, please stand up. Cause I'm Slim Shady, yes I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up, please stand up. Guess there's a Slim Shady in all of us. Fuck it. Let's all stand up.
The third section of this episode is about having the courage to finally say, fuck it, I quit. Of course, this may take a lot of realigning of priorities, but it is possible to live a different lifestyle according to your own rules. The first song is by one of my most favorite bands, the Homeless Gospel Choir. The name of the song is Normal, and it's about letting go of some vague aspirational idea of being normal and instead just following your own path.
You're not your job. You're not how much money you have in the bank. You're not the car you drive. You're not the contents of your wallet. You were the all-singing, all-dancing crap of the world.
This is a protest song. On 1994, I felt so insecure, growing in my hometown like a cancer. Something so unsure was knocking at my door. 11 years old then, and it was time to answer. I found my escape in that Green Day tape. When the songs would end, we'd just rewind them. Kids with purple hair were out there somewhere, and I would be goddamned if I didn't find them. Up until that time, I had no peace of mind. I was stuck inside of something I didn't sign up for. So then I met this kid with dreads, and I can't forget what he said when I told him I didn't want to feel strange anymore. Well, you're never gonna be normal. You're never gonna be normal. You're never gonna be normal, 'cause you're a punk. I started going to shows and taping songs off the radio. And then I figured out the radio was bullshit. I picked up a guitar and played it with my heart, and got inside my car and I started driving. 20 years and change. Well, this is more than just a fucking phase. I found something that I could believe in. When things are getting tough and I feel like giving up, I remember what my one friend said to me. And this way said, well, you're never gonna be normal. You're never gonna be normal. You're never gonna be normal, 'cause you're a punk. I wanna be sedated.
If you needed any additional incentive for doing something about your work situation, just think about that your time on this planet is running out. That's what the next two songs are about. The first one is Paul Barabeau with 10 Things, and then it's Macho with the song Death Watch.
Name 10 things you want to do before you die and then go do them. Name 10 places you really want to be before you die and then go to them. Name 10 books you want to read before you die and then go read them. Name 10 songs you want to hear again before you die. Get all your friends together and scream them. Because right now all you have is time, time, time. Yeah, but someday that time will run out. That's the only thing you can be absolutely certain about. Think of all the things that are wrong with your life and then fix them. Think of all the things that you love about your life. Be thankful you are blessed with them. Think of all the things that hold you back and realize that you don't need them. Think of all the mistakes you have made in your life. Make sure that you never repeat them. Because right now, all you have is time, time, time. Yeah, but someday that time will run out. That's the only thing you can be absolutely certain about. Name 10,000 reasons why you never want to die. Go and tell someone who might have forgotten. Try to list the endless reasons why it's good to be alive, and then just smile for a while about them. Soon the sun will rise and another day will come. Soon enough the sun will set, another day will be gone. And right now all you have is time, time, time. Yeah, but someday that time will run out. That's the only thing you can be absolutely certain about.
We don't have a lot of time on this earth. We weren't meant to spend it this way, filling out useless forms and listening to 8 different bosses drone on about mission statements.
What time is it? don't worry. You still have plenty of time for listening to the Social Propaganda Club on Shouting Fire Radio.
The next song is what awaits you if you do nothing and just let that death watch keep on ticking till the end. Yes, you'll eventually have freedom and control over your life, but that will only be in the grave, in the anarchy of dirt. That's the name of the song, and the artist is Pat the Bunny.
I got sober like a man drowning, like a fish breathing, like Dracula sunbathing, in a place where the ground itself will stab you, the land itself will cut you, it will kill you if it's able. I arrived so certain I was ready, but nowadays I think there is no hurry to return to the anarchism of the worms, without God or master there, 6 feet underneath the earth. The anarchy of dirt. I keep living like a crosswire, like sabotage, like a lock glued shut. The ones like us seek each other like a brick finds glass, like a fascist meets a grave, like sharks to blood. We gather what we can of shattered selves and face each other. I'll let the darkness speak for me when my bones won't listen, till I return to the communism of the worms, without God or master there, 6 feet underneath the earth. The commune of the dirt. Sleep at night like a flaming tire, like city traffic blocked, like bottles at police. I wake up and tell myself, live like you mean it. I don't know the stakes I play, but they're worth everything to me. And I know that you're always tired, comrade. Just hold on a bit longer, and I promise that we'll sleep when we return to the anarchism of the worms, without God or master there, 6 feet underneath the earth. The anarchy of dirt. The commune of the dirt.
If you're feeling the press of time, maybe you should take the advice of the band Days and Days in their song Fuck It. They invite the listener to take a risk, and they say, what's the worst that could happen? You end up in a coffin? Isn't that where we're headed anyway? You can't escape the madness, so you might as well embrace it. It can't be worse than a 9-to-5 cubicle jail cell, buried under mundane bullshit. So life's a game, life's a joke. Fuck it, why not go for broke? Trade in all your chips and learn to be free.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She smiled and she said, on days like this, it seems like it never rains. But without the rain we starve. I can't escape the fire skull, and I'm beginning to lull myself into a false security. 'Cause it's easier to love won't die. Leave your skeletons off to the side. I'm oh so sorry, swear I've tried to see over the wall I've built up in my head of guilt and fuck ups. Maybe I'm just thinking much too hard. Cause life's a game, life's a joke. Fucking why not go for broke? Trade in all your chips and learn how to be free. Why abstain, why jump in line? We're all living on borrowed time. Do what you like and the like what you do when you do it. And if they don't, that's fine. Fuck 'em. Out of jail, caught in life. What's worse gonna happen? You're up in the coffins. We're all headed anyway. Can't escape the madness, so you might as well embrace it. It's worse than a 9-to-5 cubicle jail cell, buried under unpaid bullshit. Life's a game, life's a joke. Fucking why not go for broke? Trade in all your chips and learn how to be free. Why abstain? Why jump in line? We're all living on borrowed time. Do what you like and the like what you do when you do it. And if they don't, that's fine. Fuck it, why not go for broke? Trade in all your chips and learn how to be free. Why abstain, why jump in line? We're all living on borrowed time. Do what you like and the like what you do when you do it. And if they don't, that's fine. Fuck 'em.
Working feels bad and I don't ever want to work one more day in my entire life.
Here's another song by the Homeless Gospel Choir called Figure It Out. It's warning the listener, if you haven't started on that 9-to-5 job track, don't do it.
Wait, before you take that job, we can figure it out. The American dream's got bit in the ass by a dog with no teeth, so it don't hurt that bad. And the money's enough, so you won't starve to death. But it grows like a cancer till there ain't nothing left. And the one thing we know for sure is that you don't want a boss no more. To say yes sir, or say yes ma'am, or smile and act like you give a damn. And you guzzle it down till your stomach is full, till you don't recognize yourself anymore. And you're always tired and you're feeling like shit, and your only nights off are spent getting lit. So forget the work week that you hate to your core. You did like you're told like your parents before. You did like you're told like your parents before. You did like you're told like your parents before. They don't understand why you're so mad all the time. I know I ain't you, so I mean no offense, but they ain't you either, so it don't make sense. You do what they did, then do it again, and keep playing games that you don't wanna win. And me, I'll be here for you when you figure it out. Then you can teach me.
If your desire to leave the 9-to-5 rat race really pisses you off, then here's a song for you. It's by the Nips, or their original name was the Nipple Erectors. It was Shane MacGowan's first band before he joined the Pogues. I really like the fuzzy feel of this early stuff. The song is So Pissed Off. If you're really pissed off, you might feel that you're a prisoner of society. But remember, you're really just a prisoner of yourself. You don't need anyone to tell you what to do. There is nothing that you can't do. The song is The Prisoner of Society by The Living End. The next two songs are about hating work. The first one is Anti-Work Song by Funeral Oration, and then the next one is I Hate Work by MDC.
Yeah, hey, work. Ain't no jerk. Hey, work. Yeah, I do hate work. And you should too hate work. Ain't no crook, hey, work. Ain't no jerk. Work, any cover job. Work, just sticking water. Swing good eyes, funny lessons. Take a good look. Where reflection ain't work. Yeah, I do hate work. Ain't no crook, hey, work. Yeah, hey, work. Ain't no jerk.
The next song is one of the all-time best at just saying, fuck it, I hate this and I won't take it anymore. It can be applied to just about anything, but I think it fits really well to the theme of this episode. It just says, fuck this job, I can't take it anymore. This is one of those songs that has to be turned up as loud as your stereo system will go. In fact, the first stereo system I ever had went up in a puff of smoke because of this song.
This is the first day of my last day. Build it up, now take it apart. Climbed up real high, now fall and then fall. No need for me to stay where I say left. I just threw it away. I'm thinking God, I'm trusting you. Now there's something more fucked up I can do.
Okay, you don't want to work yourself to the grave, and you really hate your job. What should you do about it? The next three songs are about quitting. The first song is the Dead Kennedys' Take This Job and Shove It, and then it will be Suicidal Tendencies' I Want More, and then finally Old Man Ludek, I Quit My Job.
It's being called the Great Resignation, a record number of telling their bosses, I quit.
According to a new Labor Department report, 4.3 million people quit in August. That's the highest number of people quitting on record, dating back to more than 20 years, and that's up from 4 million who walked away from jobs in June.
Take this job and shove it. I ain't working no more. Come on, take this call to be the job I'm looking for. You see that guy stay away, just walking out the door. Take this job and shove it. I won't get no more. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working no more. Come on, take this call to be the job I'm looking for. You see that guy stay away, just walking out the door. Take this job and shove it. I won't get no more. Factory from now on 50 years. Oh, God, I see the woman driving through the tears. I see the lot of people trying to handle this okay. I get the shirt right off my back if I had the nerve to say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. I'm gonna let the corner people start working for. You may not try to stand away from walking out the door. Take this job and shove it. I won't be no more. That woman who's a regular off that lamp won't be the fool. Got my new skin and haircut. What is it on my time that somebody's gonna pay? I make the see the look on his face when I burn the box and say, take this job and shove it! I ain't working there no more! I'm gonna let you call the reason I've been working for. If he's not trying to stay away, he's walking out the door. Take this job and shove it, I won't hear no more. Take this job and shove it, I won't hear no more. I want more! Who wanna work in the golden arches? I want more! Who wanna walk in the dark? I want more! Who wanna be nobody gunner? I want more! Who wanna be a gunner man? I want more! Saving in a factory, a different kind of insanity feels like I'm locked in a cage. Working like a maniac, give myself a heart attack for a job that makes minimum wage. I sit and reflect about all that I've heard and all that I see. 'Cause me, I want more. The memories come and then go away. 'Cause me, I want more. Don't wanna fuck nobody's gas. I want more. Don't wanna kiss my boss's ass. I want more. Don't wanna take the first time I fight. I want more. Me, I want more.
Oh, bright minds of poverty, hold on to your hard-won liberty and discard your store-bought realities. Don't let them take the joy that you make on your own. Work when you need to, maybe. Don't let them bleed you, baby. They do nothing more than feed you, lady. Don't let them take the joy that you make on your own. Don't fuss fuss, don't fight it, no. Take that wrong and right it home. Can always live on rice and potatoes. Take your heart's candle and relight it. I quit my job. I quit my job. I quit my job. I'm free today. Should be proud of where I am. All my friends work their dreams with their hands. And truly this is the promised land. If you don't let them take the joy that you make on your own. Don't kill yourself about making it. Just be taking it easy, but be taking it. There's enough out there who are faking it. Don't let them take the joy that you make on your own. Don't fuss, don't fight it, no. Take that wrong and right it home. Can always live on rice and potato. Take your heart's candle and relight it. I quit my job. I quit my job. I quit my job. I'm free today.
Thank you for joining this episode of the Social Propaganda Club. While the previous show was about International Labor Day, this one was more questioning the whole concept of labor. Stay tuned for the next episode that will go beyond simply quitting your job. In that episode, we'll listen to music on the themes of what you do instead of work. What sort of alternative lifestyles and alternative priorities can you set? In the meantime, if you want to listen to this episode or any previous episodes again, you can do so on the YouTube channel Social Propaganda Club. You'll also be able to find the names of songs and artists that have been played on the show, as well as send messages or suggestions. While I normally end the show with a specific song from my most favorite band, the Mountain Goats, today I'm going to end the show with a different song, but by the same band. While the song is written for a different context, I think both the lyrics and the instrumental that follows has the theme of this episode, of being downtrodden and deciding, I don't want this anymore, I don't want to die in here, and I will transform and I will be victorious.
Get stomped like a snake, lie down in the dirt, cling to my convictions, even when I get hurt. Be an upstanding, well-loved man about town. In your child's mind, that's how it goes down. But I tried the losing side. I don't want to die in here. I don't want to die in here. Drift down into the new dark light without any reservations. You found my breaking point. Congratulations. Spent too much of my life now trying to play fair. Throw my better self overboard. Shoot at him when he comes up for air. Come unhinged. Get revenge. I don't want to die in here. I don't want to die in here.
pressure for years and years and years and years. President of the fan club up there, choking on his tears, choking on the... Let all the trash rain down from way up in the rafters. I'm walking out of here in one piece.
thank you for joining the Social Propaganda Club on Shouting Fire Radio.